Good morning, welcome back, and this week we've got something slightly different to what we'd normally do. You're probably fed up by now of watching us, polish a car to an nth degree and finish it off with a ceramic coating. So this is another part of what we do regularly as a business, which is what we call a day rate on a car. So we'll take the car in for the day and see exactly what we can get done on it. So today we have this Mercedes E280 in for that day rate service. So let me show you around the car now and let's see what we can do to it. Right then, party people, back for another episode of A Detailer's Diary. Nice to be doing something a little bit different for you rather than just polishing a car, so we can run you through some of the different processes that we will do to transform a car, especially in such a short space of time. So as you can see, the first job for us on this particular car is getting these headlights sorted. So we gave them a wipe off, we're going to start sanding them. I think we started with around 1,000 grit on this and working our way up to 2,500 in steps. So once that's done, then we're going to start cleaning the engine bay, just using a degreaser, a brush to agitate, and just rinsing it off. Next up is the wheels, so we're going to be using NLD wheels, which is a pH neutral wheel cleaner to remove the brake dust off the alloys, and also we use NLD citrus to clean the tyres and the wheel arches also. So we like to make sure we clean the tyres thoroughly, because this means that when you apply your tyre dressing, not only does it bond better but it also creates a better finish. So now it's time for a good thorough pre-wash, so using again NLD citrus and NLD foam to remove the majority of the dirt before we start a contact wash. So while the pre-wash works its magic, we use a brush just to agitate all of the tight areas before washing. Then, after a good thorough rinse, the car will be ready for a contact wash. One of the handiest investments we've made in our business is a pure water system. It makes washing cars like this so much easier on a hot day like the day that we filmed this video. So once the car had dried off, we start doing a chemical decontamination, so that's a tar removal and a fallout removal, just to make sure that the paintwork's looking as fresh as it can. So a few little steps now before we bring the car inside. The first one, we're just going to run the polisher over these headlights to bring the clarity back after sanding. And now the front lights look so good, the rear lights were letting it down a bit, so they got the same treatment. For regular viewers of the channel, you'll know how much I love NLD dress as an engine bay and arch liner dressing. Just spray it on and then leave it to soak into the plastics, and when you open the bonnet again in a few hours time, it'll be looking mint. But now the car's inside, it's time to sort out that interior properly, because that was the main area of the car that was letting it down. So first thing is give it a good thorough hoover and remove all of the parts that we can remove from the car easily. The boot floor was one part that was really letting the interior of the car down, so we pulled this outside, gave it a good soak with NLD interior, went over it a couple of times with a drill brush and then extracted it with our wet vac. Now, the next thing that we do is the leather. This is one of the things that can really make a car interior feel like new again. Leather as a finish is supposed to be matte, not shiny, and this is one of the things that is commonly misunderstood when it comes to leather on a car's interior. So, using NLD leather and a soft brush, we just go around all of the leather panels on the car and agitate it, wipe it off, and it then reveals that matte finish again. And that is the end of our voiceover for this week, so I'll hand you over to myself and I shall catch you in the next episode. Cheers. Okay, so there we have it. That is the end of the day on the Mercedes E280, and I'm sure you can tell already from the clips that you've already seen that it's looking 10 times better than when it got here. So I'm sure as well you can also imagine that within 8 hours, obviously the car is not going to be perfect. There is still a few little bits that we'd love to improve, but we sell this service as a day rate and we do as much as we can within those 8 hours to get it looking as good as we can. But obviously there are limitations to that, so it won't necessarily be as good a result as what you may be used to seeing on the channel, but still the transformation is huge and I'm sure the customer will still be impressed with what we managed to achieve. I will show you some final finished clips of the car before the end of the video, so hang fire for that. But before I go, I want to remind you to like the video. Please smash that like button because it's just helping our videos get found so much easier by other people across YouTube and helping the channel grow. So by hitting that like button, you're helping me out, helping the channel out, and in return I'll help you out with some more videos. And also, if you're not already, please do subscribe for exactly the same reasons. And also, just to make sure that you don't miss out on any videos that we upload. But anyway, it's been another week at Slick's Car Care, and we shall catch you next Sunday at 6 PM. Peace!